All right, guys, I have on the Skype here now talking with Tia McDaniel, who is the GM of the National Arena League's Carolina Cobras football team. I know a lot of people like, we have a Arena League team. Yes, we have an Arena League team. And they are the Cobras, and they are the reigning league champions.
Absolutely, absolutely. We took it our first year and we knocked it out of the park and literally ran everybody over.
So this past year was your inaugural season in the National Arena League.
Yes, sir, it was. We started off April 7th of last year and we just kept on going and didn't stop until we had the trophy.
Okay, so the Cobras were 11-5 overall total of last year,
Yes, sir.
and you are again the reigning champions. And your season starts in April and goes until July and then August if you make the playoffs, right?
Yes, if we make the playoffs and the championship will be in the middle of August.
Okay. What would the fans expect if they come, or our listeners come to a Carolina Cobras football game?
Well, there's a lot of things to expect. We are a very family-based organization. We put on a good performance, and not only are you watching the plays happening on the field while you could possibly catch a player, catch a ball. Heck, the philosophy is if you catch a player, catch a ball, or catch a cheerleader, you have to at least give back the player because of the simple fact they got to get back on the field.
Sure.
You never know what's going to happen. We make sure our games are theme based, so like we gear it towards the whole family. Um, just to give an example, April 20th is our first opening home game, and it's superhero night. So our anticipation is to actually have superheroes there, and there's going to be giveaways, and even during the game, during the breaks and stuff like that, we constantly are pulling in the fan interaction to be involved. That way it's not like an NFL game where you're just sitting around watching it happen, and then when they take official breaks or anything like that, you just sit there and twiddle your thumbs.
Right.
We draw in the crowd because we want you to see kids acting silly, or even the best part is the adults acting silly.
Of course.
That's one of our things. And plus you have a lot of our staff members, our owners. You never know who you're going to meet. And we are approachable. We make sure everyone has a good time. And then even after the game, you get to come down on the field and you get to meet the players, get autographs, get pictures, and the cheerleaders are down there too. So that's always a bonus for others where they can actually ask them questions and see how it kind of pertains to what they're doing in life. And we just try to make sure the interaction is always there.
So is the interaction you're talking about, is that kind of like in like minor league baseball games where between innings you have like the people who are rallying the crowd up and doing stuff like that?
Absolutely.
I believe I know who your sideline girl is going to be.
Yes, I heard a little rumor that it is
One of my
your little
co-hosts.
attackers there.
Yes.
No, not really attacker. She's a really good employee that I've heard that is a really good reporter.
Oh yeah, she's a Wake Forest grad. Her name is Haley Brooke McFadden. She is the co-host on Fan Interference, the sports podcast here on the Less Desirables podcast network. So I look forward to, whenever I'm at the games, I look forward to seeing her work because I get to listen to her and see her work every week here on Fan Interference.
Oh,
Now,
that's awesome.
so part of the fun I have noticed at these games is, the announcers. Like
Yeah,
the PA
I think
announcer.
we got a really good announcer this year. He's not only got the voice, but his personality and attitude just really goes for what we're looking for.
Oh yeah. Well, what's his name? Do you know?
You know, it's kind of slipping my mind, but for some reason I want to say Jim, John. Oh no, it's Tim.
Tim who?
I think his last name was Beeman.
I know a Tim Beeman.
Yeah, you do?
That's
Is
what
he
they
the
call me
guy?
at home.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Yes. No, we're actually pretty excited that you're coming on board.
I am very excited, very, very excited to be part of the Cobras family, and the welcome that you guys have given me. And when I was down there and we were on the floor of the Coliseum, and you have me do my little thing, my announcer voice, or as one of my friends call it, the Tim Beeman voice. Um, that was just and the response and the reaction you guys had, and just the enthusiasm for me that you had. It was such there was no way I couldn't be the voice of the Carolina Cobras.
Your voice hit in. Cassie and I will never stop talking about it. I mean, it gave us goosebumps just without the microphones, without everything. It was it. It was just what we were looking for. And it kind of worked out very nicely. We couldn't have anticipated it being any better. It was just perfect.
Well, I appreciate that.
Obviously, we're going to make sure you drink a lot of tea and honey and lemon and keep it up there. But
I did send you a little sneak preview this past week. I sent you sound clips of me welcoming everyone, and the touchdown cheer or yell. I'm not going to reproduce that now, but it was. I wanted to give you a little hint, and the response from you and Kent and Cassidy were all very, very cool. So.
Oh, absolutely. We don't want you to hurt yourself, but at the same time, we're just like excited. We're like, just want to keep hitting that button or keep getting you to say it. So I guess, our guys are just going to have to cross that end zone and get in there and get those touchdowns.
Yes, many, many times. I hope to leave horse.
That's my anticipation.
Yes. So what else do you want the listeners of the Less Desirables and other shows on the Less Desirables network to know about Carolina Cobras?
Well, one of the things we want everyone to really see and hear is that we are that family in entertainment. We want people to be there because they love and enjoy. We actually, just to give a quick little explanation of how inexpensive it is to be with us, we actually have it where you can do 2 season tickets for the whole season. Is only $99 for every home game. You literally pay only $99 and you get 2 tickets to every single home game. And that also includes the playoff. Now, obviously, we have other areas, where people can sit and they can pick. But that right there, you can't really do much as anything. If you're a family of 4, it's only $198.
Yeah.
So, and that's for your whole summer. So it's kind of like we really want people to understand. I mean, we are indoors, so you never have to worry about the rain. You never have to worry about the heat. It's always a bombing 68 to 70 degrees inside the building. You don't burn up. You don't sweat. And there's going to be a lot of fun. We don't want it to be boring. So we're doing everything we can to make sure the experience is a blast.
And it's a fast-paced game. It's only, 7-on-7? Is that what it is?
Actually, it's 8-on-8.
8-on-8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fast-paced. It's
yeah.
Snap. It's gone. Yeah.
One team can be up by 20, and then the next thing you know, they're even. And then, it goes back and forth. And then you have your games where it's tied almost the whole time. So it's sit at the edge of your seat kind of game.
You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the end of it.
Yes, absolutely. You only need that 2 inches just to sit on it.
Right. Well, Tia, I am so glad that I am going to be part of this, and I am glad that Haley Brooke is going to be part of it. And I can't wait to see what else is going to happen and who all we'll be doing stuff with. And we have... When is the fan showcase thing, at Prolific Park?
Our plan is for the season ticket holder pickup party is going to be the 30th of March. We're ironing out the details, but there's a good chance that there again, it's going to be full entertainment. You're going to get to see the guys scrimmage a little bit, meet the players, meet the cheerleaders, the owners. We're all going to be out there, and then there's going to be some really fun entertainment. We've got a few things lined up that we're finalizing right now. So that's going to be coming out, and anyone is more than welcome to join us at the party. It's from 6 to 9 is the projected time. And we're also, if you want to know more, just check out our website, and by all means, we'll quickly respond back to everybody.
And that is carcobras.com, right?
Yes, sir. Car Cobras.
Carcobras.com.
Carolina.
All right. Well, Tia, thank you so very much for being part of this and helping me with the announcement of me being the voice of the Carolina Cobras.
Awesome. See, that's what I want to hear.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Tim.